Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to the episode of a Let's Play Factorio, playing our train world run through. And we still haven't actually gotten any trains yet. I think the last thing we did was set up these repair packs over here. I'm going to grab a bunch of them. We're actually getting attacked up here. We actually need to get some radars up there anyway, so let's head up that direction. We got some power poles, so we can kind of run the power up that direction here in a minute. We'll get over here. Really, probably the next thing we need to do in this playthrough is, yeah, somewhere up here, need some radar, is kind of really set up some bigger, more mainstream smelting operations. Now that we got this little balancer thing going on, if we got a lot more smelting going on, we could actually drain off this a lot easier. So that might be kind of a priority for us this time around. Really just start to get some things set up for kind of more of a long-term run. Or I guess maybe more of the mid-game run, I should say. We'll just run this up here, and I'll probably just stick a radar up here in just a minute. Stick one right up here. And actually, I might stick a light up here, just to have some light up in this area. And then, let's go ahead and run it across. Alright, somewhere around here probably should be good enough. Let's see, if we put it right up here, that'll actually kind of make a nicer block of things. Let's clear out some trees. We're going to need some more wood for some more poles anyway. We're not quite to the steel pose yet. Actually, getting some steel running would be probably a pretty good idea. Alright, so a bunch of radars still, or I say bunch, a couple radars out now, so we can at least get a little bit more vision on our entire area. Be able to see the bad guys coming in a little bit easier. I guess we might as well repair this while we're in the area. There we go. And the next thing we would want to do is start making sure we put some more ammo in some of these places. I don't know. Let's see. Where did we leave off? We were filling up over here, actually, it looks like. Let's just go get some more ammo. We'll come back up and start making some more rounds. I was kind of filling everything up to about 200 just to get plenty of ammo in there. So we don't really have to think about it for a while. I mean, obviously, eventually we'll upgrade to some better ammo, and in the long term we'll upgrade to some, probably some laser turrets at some point. Right, you guys have close to 200. Let's go repair this over here while we're in the area. Good enough, good enough. Now these over here. We're gonna be able to squeeze through here. No, of course not. I guess we'll have to go around. I mean, I could make a little path in here somewhere, but I'm not too worried about it. We'll go around. Go and grab some of ours as well. I don't think we're going to need it all right now anyway. Alright, well, we're got, what, about halfway around? Maybe yeah, probably about halfway, actually. We'll have to get a whole bunch more ammo before we can go any further. So, we got a lot of these lines cut off right now because we were just trying to make sure we got a good balance of the coal coming through, as well as some of the other materials. We're actually not currently getting any stone coming through because we actually did cut off all of the stone lines. For example... oh no, this line has some stone coming through. It'll get up to the front here in a little bit. So eventually we'll get some more stone coming in, which will be helpful. I don't know if we have to fill in every little area with landfill, but you know, some of these internal lakes might be all right to fill in. What do we want to do here? I'm guessing, I'm thinking the smelting operations should probably be off maybe over this way somewhere. Like, where would we want our main kind of bus? Maybe horizontal here. I mean, obviously, we're going to start clearing some stuff out as we go, but somewhere maybe along this way. Which means maybe, since we have a lot of woods over here, it's a lot more open this direction. We may plan on our smelting kind of being off to the right over here and heading more to the left. We're actually about to get attacked here. Let's watch this attack, make sure we're okay. Some of those bullets are about to run out, so we probably need to go resupply those here in just a moment. In fact, yeah, a couple of those guys just ran out of ammo. Well, we'll get some more ammo in just a moment, but that should be okay for now. In fact, we're getting some blinkies telling us. I think that's what those were. Or maybe those were just saying that they're under attack. Yeah, we need to get some more ammo up there. All right. So yeah, like I said, if we have our bus going this way, then starting the smelting operations over here to the right probably be very, very good for us. And if we have the smelting going that way, we may actually build maybe more to the north, at least at first. Kind of build up in this area. Well, I guess we could build south. I'm not sure. I'm trying to decide if we would want iron on the bottom or iron on the top, because you usually want iron closest to where like the majority of your building stuff is. I guess we could put it on the bottom, because we can start filling in some of this stuff here, and then eventually replace this stuff as well. So that could be our plan, is iron on the bottom. Guys are getting in there. Do I have any research we can do that would help us our bullets yet? No, we don't, because we need the military science. Let's go ahead and pick up military science, because the aliens are starting to get, get a little bit closer to where than we would like. So we would like to make sure that we're staying ahead on the technologies as far as that's concerned. All right, so I guess iron to the left, which means I would actually also probably put iron first here. So that copper can kind of turn around, curve around, I should say. So yeah, let's do iron, maybe north to south, right up here. I think that'll work the way I want it to. And I don't remember the ratios of iron, I'll be honest. So I'm trying to think. I mean, we're not going to have fully saturated belts coming off this thing anyway. So maybe just a pair of iron lines, at least initially, would get us rolling pretty good for a while. We're going to need a bunch of stone furnaces for that, obviously. Especially since we don't have steel yet. Probably a good idea. Maybe do a pair of iron and then do some steel next to that as well. Alright, so we did get military science coming in. There's advanced material stuff, which would get us our steel furnaces. Could get a car. Grenade stuff. There's our power poles. What do we need to do to set up military science? It is... what I'm looking for. Wrong button. There we go. Grenades and piercing round magazines. Ooh, which we need steel bars for. Okay, so let's finish off our steel and iron smelting over here. And what was I looking for? I was looking for furnaces. I don't think I have any being built anywhere. I could build them over here if I actually had stone coming through. Which I guess I could set up some over here and just hand feed some stone in for right now. Alright, so actually let's go ahead and get some lights over here because it is very dark. Alright, you guys are going to do furnaces. Where are they at? Right there. Let's go ahead and get you some power poles, which we need to make some more of. And so we'll feed in some stone for the furnaces and feed them out into a box. Or I guess a pair of boxes. Oh, come on. Let's do that and just feed them right here. All right, that'll work. And I don't know, just like one stack of them for now is going to be plenty. We just need to fill you up with some stone now. So we can go ahead and grab a whole bunch of this. Got a little bit of coal, but that's okay. I'm going to make you blue, just make you go a little bit faster there. It's actually going to go really fast. Wow. They build furnaces quickly. We're going to start getting stone coming in here soon. Yeah, here very, very soon. Stone will start flowing in a bit more. We might turn off the landfill for now. Which to do that, we can just kind of pick up some of these. It'll get a little bit, but we'll make sure that these things get it first. And you need 5 per, so let's go ahead and just put up a couple blues here. Alright, so that'll get it first. We'll still get a little bit of landfill, but here comes some of the stone starting to come through now. More will come through momentarily. Alright, so that'll get us going. I'm about to get some more stone here as well. And so how many do we want to do? I'm trying to think if I remember. Is it like 24? Can we see what the throughputs are on some of these? Okay, this belt speed is 15 items per second. Okay. So let's see if we can do some math here. That was kind of part of the point here. Is I wanted to try and do some of the math a little bit more manually instead of looking up things. Crafting speed is 1. 1 crafting speed. And okay, so it's probably just the flat 3.2, you know, seconds. So if the belt can transport 15 per second and we can do 3.2 per second, or this takes 3.2 seconds, that means we can do, at least pull out a calculator. Let's see here. Calculator. And I think there's some things that can adjust these a bit. In fact, let's see if we have bonuses. We don't have any bonuses at the moment, but I think there are some eventually that you can get. So 3.2 seconds for 1 means we get 0.31 per second. And if we can do 15 a second, that's 48 furnaces. That sounds right. 24 on each side. Because I feel like 24 was a number that I remembered. That's the reason why. I thought it was 24 total, but maybe it's 24 long with 48 total. Does that sound right? It's very even. Like, it's perfectly 48. So I'm going to have to believe that that's pretty close to it. What is the crafting speed of the steel ones? Steel is crafting speed of 2. So presumably it takes 1.6 seconds, which means you could do normally, what, 96? But then you probably upgrade to red belts around that time as well. Which red belts do we already have? Yeah, we do. It's double. So yeah, by going to steel, you then double the belts, which then keeps the ratios the same. So I think 24 long is actually correct. So we're actually going to need 48 stone furnaces here. Let's go and drop some more of this in here. Oh, that's 58. That'll at least get us a line, get us started. And we may want to start this pretty low down here, although I want to give space to kind of run belts and stuff through here. I guess we can always, you know, get rid of some of this stuff if we need to. Start right about here. I think it's 24. I should have counted better. Because I have 26 left and it was a stack of 50. So I think that was 24, yes. How can I count this better? 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, actually I can do this. Oh, I don't have blueprints. I was going to say sometimes you can pick up blueprints to count. I'm pretty sure that was 24. Here's what we'll do. We have 34 in hand right now. So we'll make sure we count better this time. That should give us 10 left over. temporarily. Yeah, okay. So I was right. I was like, I thought I counted the plops correctly. Alright, so this will just come out this way. Obviously, it takes 3.2 seconds to create each one, so we will only ever need these for now. Come on. Now, again, we probably won't have a fully saturated belt of yellow right away. Actually, we might. We're getting pretty good saturation. We can always open up some more. If we're using it, then it'll go through our little, lane splitter balancer thing here quickly, so we won't be drowning in, we're starving for coal, I should say. All right, so that's all that. We'll have to get some lights in here in just a bit. Go ahead and do this. Lots of yellows. Looks like some guns are firing again. I need to go pick up some more ammo and make some more rounds just to make sure that we are covered. And let's go up here. Again, these are just temporary. We'll move those differently in a little bit once we actually start putting poles down. All right, and we'll do the little, fancy stuff with the coal and stuff here in a moment. Let's come over here and pick up some more bullets. Just realized we actually got rid of all of our bullets, so even if they broke through, we'd be a little in trouble. 1,500 bullets. That's a lot of bullets. That feels good. Are we capped? Did we stop this? Because obviously we don't need a lot. Okay, yeah, 2 stacks is going to be fine. That's really good. How are we looking on this? We may want to cap this. Oh, it's completely capped. It's full. Okay, no, that's okay as well, I think. Just keeping that full, because as we expand out, we're going to, kind of make more concentric circles, or I guess more square shapes, circles, but you know what I mean. Concentric rows of walls and stuff. All right, how are you guys doing? You guys are okay at the moment. Left off over here on the other side of this mess. Let's go just walk on the thingy so we go a little bit faster. Alright, so you guys are all good. You guys were, I think we were just about to get to you guys. We got a couple here. I guess I'll use my bullets. Just get those basically finished off. Actually, did we literally have exactly enough? What are the odds? And how are these guys doing? Those guys are going to last a little while longer. We're not getting a whole ton of attacks over here. That 18's a little bit low. The 21's a little bit low. But we'll be okay for now. I mean, obviously I need to get some more bullets for myself. Could just pick up some iron plates in a minute, but let's finish this thing off real quick. So, I'm doing this right, yes. We want to do the whole thing over here where the coal, I may just run the coal right through the middle. I've done that before as well. Let's give it a little bit more space. I think that's where we need it, because we need this to do that. Right, and then run it through there. Yes, that should work out perfectly. And then we pull in the iron from the bottom. Okay, and so iron comes in from the bottom, coal comes in from the top here. We'll just have this coal. Just keep on going through. I mean, I guess I could. Not quite. I'll just have a little bit less belt usage. All right, so coal and iron. So we'll grab one of these lines for now. In fact, we'll just grab this closest one here and find a way to filter it through in here. Are you still pulling it off? You are. Which, is that what we want? We want that until we start running low. I guess it was okay. All right, so we have to get this iron through all this mess, which this isn't like, honestly, the best way to do this would probably would have been put some spaces in here so that we can do the you know, the underground mess. But again, this is all really just kind of temporary to kind of get us going. Let's just spaghetti it up a little bit. We'll just pull it through here, I think. So this one will be... Actually, we need to pull it up one more because this will be just this closest one. Something like that. I mean, I may change it up a little bit. Again, it's all kind of temporary just to get us going. Alright, so that should take care of that one. And then we'll run another one just below that to do whatever next one we decide to do. Alright, somewhere over there. Perfect. And then we need to get some coal coming in. We'll pull it off here, and then we'll probably shift this one over. We'll probably pull off the far left one for the stuff that's going to our power and stuff. And actually, this is one line will supply quite a bit, so that actually might be enough for a while. You have to be careful. Got to make sure we get plenty of coal coming back in. We're still getting a pretty good mixture of coal coming in, so have to be careful with that. We may need to find, you know, a special coal patch early. There's quite a bit of coal up here. There's a lot of coal around. Honestly, there's some big patches. All right, let's go ahead and run some power lines. Just run down the middle first. Run some over here. Going a little bit excessive with power poles that I don't need to be doing, but I can we can fix all that with robots later. Alrighty, so we're getting a lot of stuff coming in. We're not fully saturated here, though. That's just kind of the way that is. We could pull in another line of iron here in a moment. I just want to make sure we're not starving our coal line. We got to make sure we get plenty of coal coming through, which we are. We're just not getting the iron all the way to the end. So we might tap, you know, add in one of these other iron lines here in a moment. And this one will actually get us some stone. Let's go ahead and add this one back in, see what that does for us. Honestly, other than spreading this stuff out here at the bottom, I actually rather like this thing. This thing's kind of cool. All right, I think we're getting a bit more saturated now. It's getting there. Not quite, but it's getting there. But that should also mean if I did the math right, you know, we're not 100% saturated, but we're close. We should be getting close to the end, shouldn't we? Maybe not quite. Wow. Maybe the saturation's not as good as I was thinking it is. Maybe there's a lot more space in there than it looks like. It's hard to tell with the new model. The old model, a little easier to see saturation. But if you can see the white stuff, or the yellow stuff, I should say, it's obviously not completely pushed together. I mean, I can just really make sure that this is the right ratio by doing this real quick. Because between the two belts, that should fully saturate this. And then we should start seeing some of these get down to the end. I mean, they're getting close. It's not because these are full, is it? No, these are still running. So, just about to get to the end. Maybe I'm off a little bit on my math. I'm not sure. No, wait a minute. We're going to get there? I think we're going to get there. Yeah, because there's 2 right here. And there's about to be 2 right there. Nope, we're good. All right, so that will get to all the way to the end. So that fully saturated, this is the right length. So my math was right. Yay, math. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, we'll just fill out some more of these. Now that we know the length that we need, we'll just make sure we get these all filled out and good to go. So I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.